it's Rose. It's been requested that I do a full flip through on a slower, more explanative way of working with the Ashen Bloom. It's really thick, guys. So I do want to mention that I have 4 signatures, okay? And each signature has 8 pages, double-sided, so 16 pages for each one, which is a total of 64 pages. This here is the paper that I printed it on. I love this paper for several reasons. It's double-sided, and it also, I think it's 48 pounds. You can see this here. Okay, get 50 sheets. It's about $9 for 50 sheets, but that does a whole journal. And since it makes it so vibrant the way it looks, I feel like it's one of the best ways for me to spend money. If I was going to be spending money in this junk journaling world. Okay, so you can see from here, it's got quite a bit going on with the edges. So one thing I do when I do my journals is to really pay attention to the edges and the way that the edges look, the way that it looks as a whole, as a piece. This got too wide for me. I didn't expect it to do that, and I probably next time would prefer a wider spine, and I may begin to do that. The spines that I've done that are wider than this, I generally like. I think this is just a 3-inch spine. So my next one I'll probably do more, a larger size, I would say. This collection is eclectic, okay? It is Victorian, it is gothic, and it's really whatever you would like it to be. So the basic junk journal kit that it comes has kind of a sampling of the different listings that you might want to purchase. I would say that coffee membership is probably the best way to kind of get an entry-level idea of what you, if you would like, and you would like some of the pieces. You get some freebies by joining the Bohemian membership that'll tell you if you're going to like it or not. If not, there'll be a link in the description box below to get all 17 listings for $20, which is just a little more than $1 a listing, and then you can pick and choose and create only what you like with it. So this journal, the idea of it was meant to be, it's called Ashen Bloom. It's called Ashen Bloom for a reason. Generally, because I'm an artist, oftentimes the things that I'm going through is that I kind of process through my work. And Ashen Bloom reminded me of when we rise from the ashes as like Phoenix. And so these are all a reminder to me of all of the things that I really love and the things I like to collect, and maybe even some of the memories. And each one of them holds a personal story. I'm not going to go through and tell you all about what each one of them means. This is a page tab. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel on how to do large page tabs. They're super fun. Let's see, pockets. So I'm just going to kind of go through it here and give you an idea. If there's something specific that you would like questions on, let me know. I used a lot of the labels in the kit. I actually used every single one I printed up. And I did that because part of what I did is create these little, there's 20 slides or 20 images in the junk journal kit where it has the name and then like the field notes card with the genus, species, and stuff on it, like this is on lilac. So I made some slides and some other things, just kind of imagining if I had been collecting lilacs. I know it's not the right size, but I liked the general idea. So I did that for the 20 items that are in the junk journal kit. You'll see those as we go through. This is a freebie that is on the coffee site for members. That it's fashion tags. You could do just a whole fashion journal. There's enough things with this, and if that's what you're wanting to do as a fashion journal, I can give you the links to the other listings. They're not in the Ashen Bloom collection, and tell you how to make which listings you need to do that. So you can just kind of see that this is meant to kind of look like field notes. Yeah, I will just bring it down a little closer if that's helpful. Barely holds open. And there's a tutorial on my channel about how to do these type of pockets, and also how to work with your fussy cuts. So again, these are a lot of the things I've just used the labels and stuff. If flora isn't your jam and you don't want to work with plants, there's a whole bunch of them on animals. So there's flora and fauna. These images here, this is a tutorial on my website on how to make these kind of metallic looking prints. This is one of the fauna, the animal editions. There's the Ashen Bloom Beauties file that is just mostly these photographs. If you like the photographs. This is a paper clip. This is made from that tutorial. And if you want to flip through of this journal, but not in a slow format like this, I did reduce it down to under 3 minutes. It's double speed and it is a short. This is the only one where I'm actually taking the time to kind of explain some things. This here is from the Curiosities cabinet listing. Make your own curiosity cabinet. This too, most of these are from the Curiosity cabinet. Again, these are the fashion tags here and here. More slides. Stuff in there. Hopefully this gives you some of the ideas that you were looking for here on putting the kit together. I've used a little bit from every kit. And again, I could probably make this same journal over and over again without using any of the same elements. There's enough elements in the collection that especially with the choice of pages and stuff. The junk journal kit is 70 pages, plus I think there's 15 pages of journal pages that help to make it look like a filled notes journal. So there's the set of these here that have like a notes or a history. They're kind of fictional. You could pair those with any item that you might be collecting. So don't know if this is like Antiquarian or Gothic or etymology. It's kind of a combination of all of those type of, maybe a curator or an archivist, depending on what your personality shares with you. What, because I'm going to say that quite often I give you way more than you need, and the suggestion is to really only print what you need and print as you go. That's my suggestion. Slides. I did a whole ton of slides like this. This is a fussy cut blown up. Slides and labels and things. Paper clip. I'll probably need to put something behind those. There you go. There'll be a link in the description box below to get all 17, there's 17 listings, and then some freebies. There'll be both of those will be down in the description box below. And really the best deal is to join my coffee membership and to kind of get a taste for what's there. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Rose. Appreciate you being here. Take care. See you in the next video.